Hey, a lot of people love the cheap and easy $68 garden tower that we built. But do you really need one, or is there something better? We're going to be talking about that. And if you're part of the Keep On Growing online community, stick around to the end of this video. We got something special for you. All right. Today we're going to be talking about our garden tower, the one that we made for $68. And some of you out there have built some of these too, even cheaper because you went to the deli or bakery, or some people went to Firehouse Subs and that, and they got the buckets cheaper. And they even said that the proceeds went to a good cause in that too. So, win-win for everyone, right? But as fantastic as that is, do you really need one? That stacks up really good against the commercial garden towers and that are out there are like $600, $700, $800, up to over $1,000, right? And now we're doing it for like $70. It's a fun project, and that can we do even better? Now, what I've done, and you guys have seen this, and I was comparing the two because I've got pak choi growing out there right now. The bucket system's good. It's great. I cut mine and I put 30 holes in it. There's 3 buckets that are grown. One's the reservoir on the bottom, right? So there's 30 holes. We grew a whole lot of kale in it, and I grew curly kale and dino kale, and we did several crops last year. I might go ahead and try some pak choi in there too. Once spring gets here and we start another crop. But when I was taking a look at this, the wall of pak choi that we've got up, and was comparing the two, I was thinking, this garden tower, awesome, $70, grew loads and loads of kale, but I had it plugged in all year, on and off. I run mine 18 hours during the day, and I cut off 6 hours at night. Florida, it's hot during the day. I don't really want to cut mine on and off and on and off. I have it sitting out in the sun, so I let it run all day long, and then I cut it off at night, and the roots are wet, and by morning it cuts back on. So I run it about 18 hours on and then 6 hours off at night. You probably go up to 8 hours off at night. You just have to play with it where you're at. But that's what I did. So every day it was on for 16 hours a day. The pump, it doesn't draw a whole lot of current or anything, but it was constantly running, and I had to check on it. It did get clogged up once when I had that tomato plant growing in there and all the roots got down at the bottom. But this wall of pak choi, I've grown kale on it. I grew pak choi, I grew curly kale, I grew dino kale. And the thing is that there's no electricity on it, right? And it just sits there. This is set it and forget it. All of this pak choi that you see up here, I get questions all the time because they show little pictures on TikTok and Instagram and everything. And I'm always getting all these questions like, how do you check the nutrients? How do you know what the pH is? How do you know the saline levels, and how do you change out the water, and blah, 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 blah. I haven't done anything to it. Okay. These are put up there. I put them in with a little piece of a pool noodle. You don't need a big one like this. The opening on it's, small. If you want to cut a bigger opening, I used to do that. I used to cut a 2-inch hole in the top, but I was like, why do I need to cut that? Because the roots and the stem of the pak choi is not that big, right? So I just cut a little piece of pool noodle about that big, kind of bent it around, just so that it would hold my baby plant in there. I planted those out and just left it. Even the kale, they got so big, you're not going to get a huge head of kale or anything. But it grew, to a mature plant. I got a lot of leaves off of it, and I didn't mess with it any. Now your kale, if you needed to, you could go in the back and just pull this up a little bit, put some nutrients in, put a funnel in there. You could stick a funnel in and pour little nutrients in, and it would go inside. It'd be fine. But this pak choi that you see up here, I haven't done anything to it. Some rain might have came in, got down inside of there too. The pak choi hasn't used a whole lot of nutrients. I can go ahead and harvest all of this and truly say it was set it and forget it. I haven't added any nutrients. I haven't added anything to it. I haven't checked the pH. I haven't checked anything. I'm using the master blend. If you guys want to give this a try, there's a little sample inside my store. There's enough to make 10 gallons with the sample. You can give it a try. This is fantastic stuff. I used it to grow everything that you see I'm growing for the past 5 years on YouTube. 95% of everything is grown with the Master Blend. But I used a lot of different nutrients when I first started, and it really wasn't cost effective for me, and it didn't work. And the Master Blend is just like I put it up there, I plant the stuff in, and I just let it go. So this is what really blows my mind, is that in this space, it's only 18 inches out from the wall, and it's about 7 feet high, and it's 30 inches wide with the connectors. It comes out to about 34 inches wide. So we'll call it 36. So 3 feet wide, and it comes out 18 inches, a foot and a half. So you're talking about 4.5 feet. If you got 4.5 feet of space somewhere and 7 feet up, you can grow that much food. Now, the little ladder system that I got, it's pretty cool because I like in my milk jugs that I use, the Almond Breeze, the 3/4 inch conduit goes right through it. And I built that little ladder system with little connectors from Maker Pipe, so you can check them out. I think they're on YouTube, they're on TikTok, they're on Instagram, they're everywhere. It's called Maker Pipe. And the connections are cool because you just put them together with an Allen wrench. This is EMT pipe. You cut it with a little pipe cutter. I put it together. I can take it apart, each one of them, pull them off, rinse these off if I want, put them back up. These, to tell the truth, when I switched them out, all I did was leave them on there, and I hosed them out a little, sprayed a little bleach if there was a little bit of algae, or the frogs were pooping on it and things like that. So I just sprayed a little bleach, let it sit, rinsed it off, dumped them upside down, let it dry out, and then just refilled it. That was pretty cool. You don't have to build the ladder system and hang them on there. I just like it. It's up there, they're secure, the wind can blow, it'll blow it around a little. The downspouts, if the plants get so big and you let the nutrients dry up a little, they get a little top heavy, you have to have them strapped down. And you can build a ladder system like that with, instead of 2x4s, you can go with like 2x6s or something, right? And you can just set the milk jugs on top. We have our table out there. You guys, you can set these anywhere. You can get these milk jugs and just set them up on your porch. So it's a fantastic system. I love growing like that. It was maintenance free. It's set it and forget it. And I didn't have it plugged into electricity all year. Like I said, if I left for 2-3 weeks, I could leave this thing for a month or 2 months and didn't do anything to it. The garden tower, that was awesome. I love it. We're going to put it together. We're going to build some more of them too. But if the power goes out and I'm not here, everything kind of dies. But with the like the ladder system here, I don't have to do anything to it. I just leave it. I don't have to worry about a pump going out. And we even went down to 19 degrees in Florida, which I know a lot of you around the country, you got snow and everything, are like laughing, but that was kind of cold for us. But this pak choi went through it. I didn't do anything except I just took a sheet, like a bed sheet, and strapped it on the top and covered it over the front. And a couple of days later, when we were all right, I just took it off. That's all I did to it. So I haven't checked nutrients. I haven't checked anything. I haven't added anything. And this is set it and forget it. And you can't get much cheaper than free jugs, right? So if you got some EMT pipe laying around, or you just go get a couple of those, I think the 10-foot pipe was $12 a piece, something like that. Depends on where you live. And Maker Pipe, just check out their connections. All I used was the T connection. And this one, I've got 5 rows and 5 jugs on each one. So that makes 25. So there's 25 spots in each one of those. I have like 2 to 3 pak choi in each one. So I've got about 50 to 75 pak choi going at any one time, just in 4.5 square feet of garden space. So I think that's cool. So let me know down in the comments if you agree with me. Do you like systems like this? Do you use this, the off-grid or crack key hydroponics, whatever you want to call it? I know lots of people love that. I'm liking the garden tower. I'm going to build some more of those. A lot of you out there like it. I get a lot of questions, but I'm going to build some more, try to answer a lot of your questions, maybe improve on what I did. Lots of you asked questions about it too. Just remember, that was our first experiment. So I'm going to switch things up a little bit in it. But if you built one and you want to share, just let us know or join the community. Oh, everybody stick around. If you're part of the community. I'm going to go talk about that real quick and something special for y'all. Everybody else, let me know, what you like growing with, which one you think's a better deal. And as far as you, how much work you put into it, are like the garden towers worth it, or do you like to set it and forget it? Alrighty. All right. We'll talk to y'all later. If you're part of the community, stick around. We got special things for you. If not, you should be. Links down in the description below. And if not, we'll catch y'all later. Live to inspire, keep on growing, be the change. All right, so this is the dashboard. Now, everyone who's in the community, like I said, if you're having a tough time figuring out how to get around, I had to figure it out too. So we're going to go through here and I've got some special things for y'all. So just stick around for 1 second. But everybody who's been having trouble, if you're in both courses, if you got just the online course and the ebook and that's it, you're going to be over here with on the right with the little wooden table that says keep on growing hydroponic online course. That's where you're going to be. You're only going to see that. If you became part of the community, the $99 course that some of you have got for like $30 or $15 and the different sales that were going on, some of you bought it for $99. So lots of value in there for you. But if you're in that community, that's this one up here that says home and garden online course and downloadable content. Excuse me. Now the community, this is where all your content is going to be. This is where when we upload videos for y'all to watch, this is where the videos are going to be. When I put up the free calendars and coloring books and when I put up stuff for you to download, that's all going to be over here. Our community, if you guys are part of that and you can't find it on this page here, I didn't see it at first too. So what you have to do is you'll see both of these. If you go down, it says my communities. So that any communities that you're in Thinkific will be here. And if you're only in mine, it'll be right here. So you click on that and you'll go to the community. And basically that's like our own personal Facebook group or something where we go in and we can make posts and we can ask questions. People have been in there helping each other. There's not a lot of people in there yet. We just got this started. So when somebody pops in, a couple of people go over there and help. So we'd love to have you there. If you just want to post your pictures, just anything you want, that's just where we're going to connect. And that way, when I drop videos and stuff too, I can go ahead and just say, hey, I put a new video up. Y'all can go watch it. It's a cool little space. But what you're going to do, I want to show you guys, and I need your help on a couple of things because I want to ask what's easier because this is a little different than most other platforms. All right, we're going to go in to the community here, not the community, to where all the content's at. So let us know if there's anything you would like to see. This is what you'll see when you first come in. That's the introduction video, right? So over here on the left, we've got the menu. That's the introduction video. And here's some things, videos that I put up already. And we'll just close that. You can click that little arrow and close it. And you'll see all the different courses that are in here. Now, each one of these will have different lessons, and that's how they're divided into here. And pretty much I've just used them to upload content in that for y'all. But you'll see that there's, the decorating, cooking, crafts, painting, short videos for you to use. If you guys want to download those and use them, I'm going to be putting up a lot more. There's 4 in there right now. Here's 26 more. 34 hydroponic videos. If you want to take those and use those, you can. And right here where it says AI generated pictures for you, those are the pictures I've been working on, the food and the animals and pets and plants and everything, and putting it up there. You guys can take those and do whatever you want. You want to make your own calendars, you want to make your own photo books or crosswords, whatever you want to do, just take it and have fun with it. And I've got a question for you about that. So hold on 1 second, but I want to show everyone too. Down here at the bottom, it says coloring books for relaxation. You click on that and these are all the coloring books. I've got these for sale up on Amazon, but you guys can have a digital copy. I'm putting them in here for y'all. There's over $140 worth of coloring books right now for you to take, and you download a PDF and you can just print whatever pages you want. Those are all yours. Here's one on what do we got? A macaroon. Here's one on koi, post-apocalyptic, pancakes, sushi. I've got the farm to table one is right there. Valentine's one, go ahead and get that and use that one real quick because Valentine's is coming. You probably don't want to do that one like in October or anything, right? So go ahead and get that one. But these are all for you to use. Take them, have fun, share a page with somebody, you and your friends sit down and color and just have a ball. All right. Here's where I need help too. This AI generated pictures. This is where I've got all the pictures. See Western cats, Blade Runner, superhero dogs. I've got a bunch more I'm going to upload here. I just didn't want to overload you guys too bad because I was putting them up here and I noticed if you see like this one, every one of them, you know, is a separate one. And what you guys got to do is just go through here and like hit download and it'll download it. You can open it, see if you like it and keep it. If not, you delete it. But I've uploaded each one. What I started to do, that's on all of these. If you go all the way down to the bottom, it says animals and mech suits. This one, what I did was, because they're not real big files, I went ahead, put a couple of samples of what's in this one. It's animals in little mech suits, robot suits. And I put a zip file. And each one of these has like 40 or 50. You can tell this one's 179 megabytes and this one's 33 megabytes. So this one's a little bigger, but there'll be a bunch of pictures in each one. So you can just hit download them all at once, see what you like. You can always delete them later in that. Tell me if it's easier if I just put the zip file like that and put them all into one, or if you like, you know, just going through like I have them listed, you know, on these other ones where there's just a bunch of different ones and you can go by one and see what you like. So tell me what works out better for y'all. And I hope you guys, you know, enjoy. Like I said, there's the coloring books over here. Those, if you want a physical copy, they're all on Amazon. What do you call it? Just search Mike Van Duzy, just click under books and Michael Van Duzy and they'll all pop up. But if you guys are part of this community, everything that I put on Amazon, I'm going to be putting over here too. You guys will get it for free. If you don't mind just printing up the pages yourself, then you can have them for free. Some people like a little physical copy because you take it, you know, it's like a little coloring book and they go outside, open it up, color. And me and Keely are going to be doing a lot of videos like that. But for you guys, you know, I want to give you as much value. So the people who join this community, whether people say, you know, well, I paid 99 or 30 or whatever, I want them to feel like that they've gotten way more value than that. So I've got $140 worth of coloring books that I'm selling on Amazon. They're yours for free. I've got calendars. I'm going to have a lot more. You've got my content that you can use. And you also get the online course that's run $29.99, and you get the ebook that's $9.99 and all of that, plus everything else to come your lifetime member. So I hope you guys enjoy that. And what we're going to do is just keep adding more. Oh, one more quick thing. If you go down on the left to painting and click on that right there, that's the video that we're going to be talking about that I talked about earlier in this video. We just put easy to paint faux finish, upload complete. So it's processing right now. By the time you guys watch this video, it'll be ready. So I just uploaded it. So that's our first faux finish. Many, many more to come. Alrighty, we'll catch y'all later. Live inspired, keep on growing, be the change. I'm going to like this. I love this platform where we can just do what we want, bring value to y'all and not worry about all the, hey, like and subscribe and all of that stuff. So you guys get out there and have a good one.